Hi, my name is Josh, and I'm going to walk you through Maple Valley, which is the upcoming sequel to Creature Comforts from Kids Table Board Gaming. This is Maple Valley. If you're familiar with Creature Comforts, it all took place in the village of Maple Valley, and in this map here, we can see that that village is like all the way down here, and we are looking at the larger expanded region around Maple Valley, and we're going to be exploring the larger region to forage all of the goods we need, to craft the favors that we need in order to make the Spring Jamboree as good as possible. In Creature Comforts, we are preparing for the winter. The winter is over now, and it is the first day of spring, and we are preparing for the Spring Festival of Maple Valley. So all of the adults in the village are busy preparing for the festival, and we, as the children of the village, are tasked with running around the valley and foraging in all the different groves around the valley in order to find the resources that we need that are going to help us craft favors to bring to the party. So we're making a lot of different party favors. On our way, we're also going to be picking up curiosities, so there's a sort of a second economy of resources, and we need those curiosities because those are going to help us win over more friends into our little group that's wandering around the valley. You start off with a single friend card, and all of this art is prototype, so none of this is how it's going to end up looking, but you start off with a starting friend. I'll be the fox player, for example, and my starting player can go along any travel path. Now, over the course of the game, I'm going to be earning new friends by collecting curiosities, and those friends can travel down specific paths as well. They're going to be worth points by gaining new friends into your group, and then often they're going to have little powers as well. When you play them to travel, they do extra things. So for example, if on my turn, I played this chipmunk, I'll do it that way. If I played this chipmunk to travel along forest paths, there we go, and I'll be able to do that thing. It says if I forage on this turn, I could gain an extra acorn. So because I played this chipmunk, I'll be getting a couple extra acorns every time I do a little bit of foraging. So from what I've told you already, I've kind of given a hint at how the gameplay works. Creature Comforts was a worker placement game. This is a worker movement game. You only have your one pawn over the course of the game, and where you move your worker to on your turn, wherever you wind up, you're going to be able to activate that location and do whatever it is that location does. Many of the locations, the ones that look like sort of little puffs, are groves, and they generate whatever resources are in them, and that is randomly generated at the start of the game. The reason you want to forage those resources is so that you can use them to complete favors. This is something that's familiar to Creature Comforts players, where these are the ingredients you need in order to make this thing. And when you make this thing, it often interacts well with other things or provides a storage location for you to get extra points from making it. Another cool new twist of this game is that whenever you craft a comfort, for example, let's say I crafted these garlands here by spending 3 flowers to make these garlands. Each favor has a category in the top left corner that when I craft that, I get to add a cube up here to one of these festivities. So the festival has a number of festivities, and they are going to be randomized by game. So when I completed a little decoration favor, I can put one of my cubes on a decoration icon, and I'm trying to get majorities on all those different festivities. It's going to vary by player count how many little spots there are available for us to place on, but when this is finished, something will happen. So for example, when we finish the parade, in turn order, each player can zoom to any location, and the person who did the finish also can get an extra bonus on top of that. So that's how the festivities work. Mostly, the game is about generating your extra friends. You get more friends, you can travel further along the paths, explore further around all the regions of Maple Valley, and get everything that you need in order to craft those comforts and provide the most favors to the festival and win the game.